A major terminal in the Duluth-Superior port will be closing next summer. It's a vacancy that will be felt throughout the region's economy.
Midwest Energy Resources Company, or MERC, is located on the Superior side of the port. We broke news of its closure late last month. And today, Northern News Now, Sophia Lauber learned more about its impacts. Sophia, sounds like a huge loss for the port.
Absolutely. I spoke with port leaders who tell me, while not unexpected, the closure is a big hit for the port and beyond in the community. The challenge now will be to fill that spot as soon as possible. The Superior Midwest Energy Terminal closure will leave 60 employees without jobs, but they're not the only ones that will be impacted.
There's an effect that kind of goes down the line. So it does rattle the community, and it's we don't like to lose business. And we want to make sure we're taking care of our own.
Superior Port Director Jason Sirk says both the railroad and vendors that serve the site will also take a hit. MERC has operated in the Duluth-Superior port since the 1970s, providing coal by rail, vessel, and truck. But in recent years, port leaders say the writing has been on the wall.
Coal tonnage has been in sharp decline for 10 years, coinciding with the shift away from coal-fired energy.
Down from its peak of roughly 20 million metric tons a year in the early 2000s, the port has been seeing about 5 million pass through in recent years, the large majority of which comes through the Midwest terminal. Still, Jason Rohn from the Duluth Seaway Port Authority says the loss will be felt.
In recent years, coal represented approximately 17% of the port's total tonnage. That's obviously a significant slice of the overall float, and losing it would be a significant blow.
The business will close when its lease is up at the end of June 2026, leaving 250 acres and what Sirk calls a state-of-the-art dock vacant. Both the city and the Port Authority committing to working with their partners to fill the spot with any new business.
Hopefully we can get a resolve to filling which is going to be a huge void in our port community out on that west end.
Superior Mayor Jim Payne was unavailable for an interview, but shared with us in a statement that the city is already working to find a replacement and is committed to supporting the employees who are losing their jobs.
Yeah, and Sophia, we all know that this isn't the only thing that the closure of the port's seen in recent years.
Yeah, that's right. The CHS terminal closed in September because of the grain infrastructure at that terminal. Sirk told me he expects it to be a much more difficult spot to fill.
Hopefully they can get somebody at least into that MERC location sooner rather than later.
Oh yeah, huge economic blow.
All right. Thank you, Sophia.